Okay.
Hello.
So guys,
Day
I
two.
spiked one of these waters.
Fun little game.
By the end of the Q&A, we'll find out who.
It's fine.
Yes. Good morning.
Good morning.
Guten Tag. Thank you. Thank you. Dankeschön.
Wait, I'm the worst, but did Belgium win the gold
medal. They won the gold medal. It was unbelievable.
Did they?
Yes, they won the gold medal.
Well, congrats.
Congratulations for winning the gold medal. Congratulations. Yes.
They got first place.
They got first place. Best dressed.
I'm a sporty person.
It shows. First question. Yes.
Hi guys.
Hi.
Hi. So first of all, I just wanted to thank all of you that you're here because it's so amazing to see you. And I just want to say, Danielle, thank you so much for coming back. I'm so glad. I'm always so happy when I see you. I'm like, you're amazing.
Thank you so much.
I love talking to you, and I would like to know, do you have any future projects planned after the originals, what you're in acting wise? And
No, I'm violently unemployed. I have a house that I'm building. We're trying to. I'm trying to be a dad. I'm writing my own material, but I haven't planned anything yet. And I'm enjoying not working almost too much, I have to say. But I'm going to go a little crazy soon, and then desperately need to, and then hopefully at some point someone will employ me.
thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
You. I love you.
Thank you. No, thank you. Question.
Hello guys.
Hi.
Talk Nate.
Good.
I just want to ask you, what's the best advice you've ever been given?
Oh, that's a tough question.
Could be any advice, life advice, other advice.
That's a nice question. It's just
Love God with all your heart, all your mind, and all your strength. And love your neighbor as yourself. It's a tough one. I just quoted Jesus. It's going to be really tough one if you guys say.
How do I talk Jesus? Oh, I only have to. Who do I have to beat? Jesus. Great. No, I don't think I can either. I mean, I could in a fist fight. He looked like a little hippie, but oh, come on, those skinny. But he had long reach, so he had good. But I'd grab that little beard and just, I'd have out in no time. Yeah, he'd probably turn my arm into bread loaves or whatever. But I'd kick Jesus' ass. And at the end of the day, I was listening to a podcast the other day with Charlie Kaufman, and he said this really neat thing at one point. Like, he was just talking about writing, and he said, there's this desperate and lonely fear that you have as a writer that what you're going to say is going to be boring. And he said, just take that off the table. Just assume that you are boring no matter what you write. He said, but what's the one thing that you ought to do? He goes, what's the one thing that you ought to do as an artist? And he just said, say who you are. Just no matter what you do, say who you are and leave that signature. I think that's the most important piece of, at least recent advice that I've heard, that I gleaned from that podcast. Say who you are.
One thing that comes to mind, I worked with an actress named Linda Gray, who was on a show called Dallas. And she was just this most stunning, talented woman, and I kind of just asked her what her secret was, and it sounds really simple and kind of silly, but she said, honestly, I think it's just be happy. And sometimes you choose to be happy, even in hard circumstances. And it showed in her that she had all this energy and glow about her, and I think she just chose to be happy and be grateful for everything you have. Don't fight your circumstances, and don't fear, which is, of course, easier said than done. We all go through it, but no fear.
Very good advice. Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Hey guys, Celine
Selena Gomez.
Hey, you
The
got
heart one's what it was.
What about this? You've got amazing fashion sense. You always look amazing.
This is true.
We're in a room predominantly full of women. I'm sure there's something you can give
Men
them.
here.
A few men. But Gillies and I will address that later, won't we?
We'll address
We'll have a
that.
man-to-man, a little heart-to-heart. What advice would you give to a young woman today?
I'm just gonna answer the real question.
Okay. Yeah, perfect.
It's sort of what Riley said. I think just be nice to people and they will be nice to you back.
Not always, but that's just not
I'm
true.
nice to people and they're nice to me back.
Right, but that might.
So you're basically saying my advice was bad advice.
Bad
Oh, it was
advice,
good.
Bad advice.
It was good.
Try that again. Try that again.
Take two.
Don't eat the berries from the garden.
Don't eat the fruit.
It's very good advice.
That is
Sound-
good advice.
sound
Avoid
advice.
the fruit.
And I wanted to ask you if you could live in any movie or TV show, what would it be?
Live in any movie or TV show.
Is it bad to say Game of Thrones?
Would you want to?
Just because I think that would be pretty badass. I mean, be scary, but depends what character you are, I guess. Or anything in the like 50s or 60s. I love the music and the style, so the times weren't necessarily the best, but I do love the music and the style. I can't think of. It's a really good question, right?
Are you thinking of an answer? Me too. I'm really going deep too. I was like, Riverdale, no. I'm living in that world. Do I get to pick the person I'm in that world, or just I'm part of that world? Okay. Well, that makes it complicated. Okay.
I always feel like Wes Anderson movies look like a charming place to live. Any one of his movies, they all look like they're part of one another. There's not too much death, so you can probably be safe. I don't know, I'm trying to think.
I would choose The Simpsons.
Yeah, that's a great place to live.
It would be a great place to live.
Ah, Springfield looked alright, you know. I just want to see what I look like as a Simpsons character. Alright.
Oh god, no.
I've been there, done that.
We have been living there.
Oh, we've been living there. Yeah, it's not pretty from the inside, I'll tell you that. Thank you.
Thank you. Hi. I'm sorry because I'm not really good in English, but
Neither are we.
We accept your
Trust me.
apology.
I don't have a question, but I wrote that I want to tell you. I can't stay today. I'm so sad because about it. But I managed to come this morning before leaving because I wanted to thank you for what you have belonged to me. I wish you all there is better, and I love you.
Thank you
We
so
love
much.
you too. Thank you so much. Thanks for
you.
being here.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
We'll miss you.
Hi guys, my question is for Nate, and I.
Continue.
I just want to know if you have still Daniel as Daniel Whipper Diaries in your phone.
I do, let me check. When I first met you, I saved your number and I saved you as Daniel Vampire Diaries. I'm not sure how she knows that. Yeah, but I do. I normally, when I meet people, I save them according to where I met them, or, you know, my first impression of them. You know,
I
obviously.
would love to see your phone book.
Phoebe, Tonkin, Angel. You know, Riley, Saint, Daniel Gillies, Vampire Diaries. Yeah, how'd you know that?
I saw this
Daniel
video
Gillies,
with
odd
Joseph,
BO.
where Joseph said, "It's been 5 years."
Oh, yes, I remember what you're talking about. Yes, yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, if I took your number now, what's your name?
Francine.
Francine, Brussels Convention. It's awesome.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Have a gift.
Yeah, I want to turn it into an app.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello, Finn Mikaelson is my favorite character, but I find few people who love him. Rest assured, do you like Finn?
He's all our favorite character.
Yeah, we loved him. We loved working with him too. It was really fun.
We love Casper.
Casper's an incredible human being. He rode from California to Hawaii, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Was that correct? So he rode with 3 other guys across the ocean, and rowboat. And it took him days and days and days in the middle of the ocean, and he said it was one of the most profound experiences he's ever had. And
You're serious?
It's one of the craziest things you've ever seen. Because
Yeah.
the photographs when he gets off, I mean, he looks like a POW.
Yeah, he's anorexic, like he's so skinny because he's lost everything.
It's one of the most amazing things.
Yeah.
The photographs from him. He's an amazing person.
Yeah.
Incredibly intelligent.
Yeah.
Really, really, really funny.
Very funny.
Super funny.
And has had a little bit of a naughty history, which makes him even more interesting.
He's got so much character.
Yeah, he's like naughty.
Yeah.
I like him.
So, is he the only? Are you the only person that loves Finn? No. We all love him.
Freya loved Finn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you.
He doesn't get a lot of mention within the narrative, I will say. Considering we're the family of always and forever, Finn gets
And Hendrik, right?
Finn and Henrique are like like family above all.
Henrik, is that
We
it?
do always and forever, unless you're Finn. Then it's always in for a little while.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you.
And that will be for Daniel and Phoebe. I wonder what you think about Julie saying Elijah was toxic, you know?
She did?
Yeah, and that's certain.
Really?
And that's certain shitty political evidence that you probably know what I'm referring to. Was the background for the storyline in season 4.
Well, I don't, hold on a second. I don't remember her saying that we were toxic.
She said it at the Texas Film Festival ATV.
Oh wow, you've got your research.
I love this kid. I love her.
Can somebody give us a specific quote? What exactly did she say?
I want to hire this kid as my PA.
It was because of the violence and, you know, Trump, she wanted not to support that.
Okay.
In season 4, when
Oh,
Elijah
yeah.
was quite physical and violent towards Hayley when he wasn't in his body,
Oh yeah, that's right.
Behind his red door.
behind the red door.
Whenever anybody touches me behind that red door, mischief happens.
Let you finish that because I opened it so eloquently. The ending is just that it was toxic in that particular instance, but I don't think their relationship as a whole was toxic.
Yeah. I mean, the foundation of like what we, like the whole universe we live in is just nothing but raw violence. So I don't know how you would even find toxicity in that, like compared to what, like for breakfast, Hayley Marshall would murder 19 werewolves, you know, or 19, vampires, you know. So I don't know what their normal was. Do you know what I mean? But I guess I understand if he was sort of on a rampage, looking like he wanted to kill her. There was something metaphorical about that episode that did look like domestic. I mean, there was the obvious violence, but there was sort of some kind of psychological quality to it too. I don't know. We couldn't immediately get back together, that was for sure. After that episode in season 4.
Yeah, the thing is, it just felt unfair because, you know, Cole kind of killed Davina.
Allegedly.
Let's not forget that. You always blame me.
And Freya tortured Keelan. And
Allegedly.
I don't know what you're talking about.
And they both get a happy ending, and not really any life.
That's life.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
That's the advice that you should give.
This is my advice. If you think that the whole point of life is to be successful, you've already failed.
Good advice.
It's magic.
Gorgeous.
Someone's writing that down right now.
Did you have
Gold.
another question? Did you say there's a fun
The
question?
second question is, Let's take. Would you do like kill, kiss, and marry with each other? You know, the game.
Yes.
With each other? Yeah.
I would marry and kiss Phoebe, and I would.
Get out of here.
It depends on the day who I kill.
Oh, you're doing this in like in real life? I thought we were doing it with our characters.
Oh, I just wanted to do it in real life.
Okay. I'd marry Nate, trustworthy, good Christian boy. That's a committed husband too.
I'm in it for the long haul, baby.
Are we allowed in the church to be married? It depends what denomination we are, right? But you and I could be.
There's a lot to unpack with that question.
Yeah. You'd be definitely the most committed or devoted. If you said yes to me, I know I have like a loving husband. Marry. What are my other two choices? Kiss and kill.
Kiss, kill, and marry.
Oh, God damn it! This is just unfortunate. This is like, why would you do this to us? This is just cruel. Did you kill me?
I said it depends on the day.
It depends on the day.
Today, I would not kill you.
That's the most beautiful thing anybody's ever said to me. Good. Somebody else talk about it. I'm sick of me.
You should go. I'd love to see what you had to say, Phoebe. I'm gonna die, aren't I?
I've already kissed Phoebe, so I'm all the time.
I knew you were gonna kill
It's
me.
very good. It's alright.
I find this question really hard.
Yeah, this is
That's
a
what I
weird.
love about it. Go for it.
Yeah, it's pretty.
You can't lose. You can't lose.
You can't win.
You can win. We can all win.
Kiss Riley. And no, I'm fine into marriage anyway, so I just leave it like that.
Good answer.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi. I hope you are all enjoying Brussels. My question is, if you were forced to go on a desert island with between all of you, with who would you like go with? And with
You're really trying to create anime.
Yeah.
If there's one thing I've learned about Brussels is that you want us all to leave here loathing one another. What? No more questions like this, but we'll do this one. On a desert island, we have to choose one person that.
Yeah, and then with the person's character.
Ooh.
You don't get to piggyback an awful question onto another. Wait, what's happening? We're taking one person to a desert island.
Yeah, character and real life. You already killed me. Could you choose me? You killed me in the last one.
I'd totally choose you. You'd be high case.
Thank you.
You'd be finding mushrooms and stuff.
It's
You'd
true.
like be doing interesting.
Well, that sounds
we'd be,
interesting.
No, we'd be.
Yeah, I would. I'd be savvy. You know?
You'd be a good companion.
Thank you.
I feel like at least one of you would murder me and just keep my head like Wilson, the Tom Hanks head, and cast away, and my head would just be like the volleyball.
Yeah.
Nate, wake up, mate. Who do you?
I'm thinking about it. I'm taking some serious thought. Who would I take? I'd take Phoebe, because she's Australian and I'm Australian, and neither of us are going to freak out about spiders or snakes, I'm assuming, on an island. You're good for that. Whereas these two, or maybe Gillies, but
Listen,
Kiwis are soft.
we would be just fine on our island. Thank
Right?
you.
And what character would I take? Look, I just don't think Elijah would survive without suits on the island, so it's just pointless for him.
Sure.
So, I guess I'd just have to take Freya, and because of the magic tricks, it'd be kind of cool. I feel like Phoebe and I would be like, hey, make fire,
Right.
and you'd be like, go stand over there.
So I'd be your
And
little
you'd stand
slave?
over there, then we'd have a little party. We'd have a party, because there'd be a fire now. I'd be like, hey, how cool is this party? Aussies rule, boom, killing it. That's my answer. That's the best you can get. It's early.
Your Instagram looks like a magazine.
It does.
It's so beautiful. That's such a beauty.
Hi. My friend Tessa from Netherlands, she couldn't come.
she's
Lazy.
No.
Lazy.
She is now struggling with depression.
God damn it! Why did I say that? Can we call her?
Yes, I'm now live.
Call
but,
her. She's there?
No, she's not. But she asked me to ask you to say some nice things to her.
Can we call her? Why don't you call her right now? We'll get her on the phone.
I don't have her number. We met here last year on the Bloodline.
She's watching right now, is what you're saying?
No, she has a bad connection.
Oh.
So she asked me to make a video.
Yes.
Can you say something nice?
Yeah, can you bring her here? Bring the video here. We'll all give a kiss or something. I don't know what is she there? She will watch this. What's her name? Danya. Come here, Danya. Do I have to keep walking? Danya, this is me.
Hey, how you doing, darling?
It's Phoebe. Do you mind? Oh, there you are. Cheers.
Sending lots of love.
Danya, get well soon. We miss you. Get a better connection.
I have also an awful question for you.
Shame.
Please leave the auditorium in silence. We're going for Michael's
guys.
picture.
Take that card off now.
Shame. Honestly.
I don't think they like that response, Daniel. We're all
If you leave quietly.
Please leave in silence.
Jeez.
Thank you.
We're all a huge deal.
And I also have an awful question for you. Imagine that you are a producer of a commercial
Oh, good.
and you have to make promote a product with your castmate on the left. What product will it be, and what's the script from the commercial?
These questions are so hard. It's like, honestly, Belgium, like right out of the gate, like, do you know how tired we and jet lag we are? All right.
I'm from Estonia, so
Get out of here.
They're in it with
You know what I find fascinating? Michael Trevino is very popular. Half the audience is left.
This is a shock to me. Shocking.
For Trevino, honestly.
So wait,
oh, and Candace, okay.
We have to produce a commercial.
I would produce a commercial for a karaoke machine that makes your voice into Elijah's voice when you sing.
Wow, that's
so,
awesome. Yeah.
like, you know, I used to make him like on set, I'd be like, do the Elijah voice, and he'd be like, who let the dogs out? Who? That's how the script would go as well.
That's cool. I like that.
Yeah.
no, I think that this karaoke machine had to cry.
Right, exactly. It would change your voice into that.
Yes, whoa.
She was doing it, her Elijah yelling Joseph. Really? Yeah.
Do I yell Joseph?
No, but it's silly and funny.
Cool. Okay. Great. It's silly and funny, right? What do you guys reckon?
Okay, I've got one if you want to take a moment to think about it.
Yeah,
because I'm doing Phoebe, right?
Oh, yes, I'm doing it.
Okay. Picture this. Okay.
The wind is blowing. It's a new fragrance for women. Women who are moving, walking. A fragrance by Phoebe Tonkin. The show.
What?
What product was
The
that?
show.
The shawl?
It's a new fragrance for women. A woman who knows how to get there.
What does it smell like?
The show.
It smells like Johnny Depp Sauvage. Except slightly trashy.
It's an ocean breeze of women who knows where she's going. A new fragrance by Phoebe Tonkin.
I just feel like you'd be great. And then you would walk on stage and be like,
A fragrance for women.
Amazing.
yeah, I don't know. Gosh, I really thought about it.
For Riley, as a commercial, I'm going to start thinking about these answers while other people are answering these questions. You are a... Oh, okay, I know. You love your cat.
This is true.
So it would probably be like a cat carrier thing
Yes.
that is a little futuristic and has a window that is a bubble.
I feel like this sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm just like rebranding an existing product, but like putting your name on it.
Absolutely.
That's
We
your
should
product.
actually do that. I'm into it.
I don't know why I'm struggling with a Nate thing. Like, I guess it would be something, you were always taking your shirt off for a while, so I was thinking of like a calendar of Nate, just like a shirtless, like a fireman calendar thing, but that, I'd make a mint doing that. But just different seasonal pictures of you, like, but just doing various things. Not great photos, but like, because you didn't take them. Oh, that's where I could make money. You took all your own photos for your own calendar.
Yeah, self-portraits.
Self-portraits. Just, different types of you being shirtless around the world.
And maybe I could just do various poses that we do with fans. Like,
God, they're gorgeous. Oh, yeah.
The wizard.
The wizard, the monocle,
The thinker.
salute, the thinker. This is beautiful.
The phantom.
The phantom.
Yeah.
I like this.
The rock star.
I buy this.
The back-to-back.
Yeah.
Duck face.
But you're a beautiful place. You're in the yeah, but you're doing them in the pyramids, and then you're sort of doing them at those beautiful like green steps in Bali, and then and it doesn't look superimposed at all.
But it was.
Totally was.
Good question.
Who would buy that calendar? Who would buy Nate? This is what it's called, Nate Kid around the world.
We've sold 8.
I want 5%
Yeah.
from production.
Yeah.
You got it. You got it.
Nate.
That seems fair. Reasonable.
And